onto Rogue's bot lane, look for good early trades. Levi's going to walk into this topside jungle. Looks like he might place a ward down. The thing is, you can do a bit of a bait there and not ward, and then they might think they have to sweep it, but Malrang being there knows it's now warded.
Yeah, so nice though just to even know if he's starting on red. The Jarvan, as soon as you get the red buff, looking for those ganks. Control ward though in inventory from Malrang. Started with the potion plus the control ward instead of the refillable, just so he can stay.
EQ'd, so they know it's warded there.
Waiting for the cooldown.
Is going to wait for the EQ. This could be dangerous. Kati might actually die to this gank. Levi is hovering around, covering the push out.
It's so hard now. The red buff there. He's flashing out to safety. Malrang. Waiting, flashing in the waiting arms. They're going to burst him down. It's going to be a quick kill, but Levi now going to look to respond with his own flash out from Larssen. The creep's going to body block any further follow-up. The struggle of the Graves. He wants to auto the Ori, but he can't get through the creeps. Levi forced away.
Oh, Malrang strikes again! First blood for Rogue, getting out there early on the Jarvan.
Then ganked mid lane. I wonder if that's something that they thought they could abuse here on the world stage. EQing over, waiting for the cooldown. Now bot lane, very diveable here. They have the heal.
Execution is going to be everything, a bit of slow coming in. Calm taking a little bit of damage here. Now the flag, the dragon. Oh, Calm gets the kill. Oh, and this is brutal. Rogue dominating in the early game.
We talked about mid bot side, and Rogue's already off to an early lead. And now he's looking
going
again.
back, rinse and repeat, baby. Rogue are not stopping. Trymbi is here too.
Oh boy.
Soraka wants some KP. She's gonna get it. Rogue 3-0 on the board.
Oh, I feel so bad for the Gigabyte Marines after yesterday's crushing game as well. Rogue wastes no time. It's lane control for both of them, and Malrang getting experience off the lane minions while he's ganking, plus the actual kills themselves. We've got a quick little intermission here.
Yeah, the kind of utility of the Jarvan.
Exactly. Malrang just plays so well for his team, for every laner all the time, spamming ganks, giving over everything that he can. First dragon as well. Going to provide a decent amount of defense after they increase the power of these buffs. Plus you have Soraka here, Trymbi immediately picking up that Dark Seal. It's very easy to get stacks with the ultimate across the map as well.
And this is as expected. Levi will walk into the enemy jungle. He knows they're on Drake. Bot lane's just moved into fog of war and they're not ganking mid because of the push. So the second this dragon dies, he can move up to Krugs. He can look for something towards the top with Kiaya being level 6. I don't know if they have the damage to kill odoamne, and the red buff is spawning soon, so maybe he wants to hang around here with the crab as well and just get as big of a...
He had to pay was the Raptors and the Krugs.
Knock up, odoamne now stepping forward. Ulti now coming back in. Odo caught out here. Levi on the way back up. Smoke screen going down. odoamne flashing out to safety. Should be just fine. No, Levi trying to finish the job. They do take him down. Tack sweep to grab the kill.
That's a really big wave that Odo has the top push. And GAM, despite having so much control on this top side, Levi probably has a lot of gold in his pocket, so he needs to take a base. They don't actually have the time to contest this.
Yeah, and you see it's for sure the call has already been made from GAM really early on with the movement from Tahm Kench as he goes back to the bottom lane. There's no way they want to contest.
So he's stuck on her tower for the rest of the game, and they can look for plays mid. For GAM, it's about just Levi. Wherever Rogue's pressuring, it looks like he wants to go to the opposite side and look to mismatch for camps. They're 2v2. Pressure Larssen here a bit.
Backing off, Malrang in the area. Good burst damage, Malrang going for the combo ball on top. Can they get it? One kill back. That's the combo, the ball delivery system.
And he flashed as well. So Rogue get everything they wanted and more. The kill and the flash off the mid laner. Now they're looking at Levi.
That was beautifully executed by Rogue. The turn from Malrang. The kill. Malrang has Herald, and now he's threatening something towards bot side.
Oh, the mid 2v2s just spill into the bottom.
It's so hard. You devour just in time. The silence not going to amount to a whole lot, but they get that cooldown out of the ult. Crucially, the ult goes wide. They can maybe try to re-dive here. Malrang debating what the option is. They know Graves still going to be very far behind in terms of getting to the bottom side.
This is a 4 TCS lead in bots right now. They've gotten 2 plates by themselves. Larssen has flash. He's in trouble though. Levi does have flash of his own.
Bottom. Moving out. Can't start to walk down to the rest of his team. Tahm Kench on the way up, maybe hoping to punish, but Malrang in the area. Got to stop anything else from happening, and they're grabbing bottom tower at the same time. Massive lead for Rogue.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's too hard for the Marine.
Cinder plus serrated.
I think this is the picture of hubris. You know, I'm having fun. Let's get a little exciting with it. Some more burst damage there. Next EQ plus shockwave combo is going to hurt.
The map state is a real pain for GAM right now because Rogue's actually starting the dragon while pushing top with their bot lane. So I feel like Rogue maybe blundered a bit here. GAM, whoa, hang on a second.
Hold that thought. That's a lethal tempo Jarvan with the serrated Dirk, baby. You're going to have to flash out of there. Malrang flashing to safety as well.
Oh, they're all coming. Look at the bottom lane as well. Kalista, Soraka rotating through mid lane right now. They're going to try and catch him.
2K. Flash out to safety. odoamne now ready to stop any further follow-up. They're going to get knocked up as well. They're trying to burn through the Tahm Kench as quickly as they can, but the dragon has already dropped in favor of the Marines.
Should be soloing out style.
That's the battle, Soraka. That man has had enough potassium. He does not want any more bananas, trust me.
That is big. That is big.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Kobe. And the problem that GAM have is cross-mapping against Rogue right now, against an Ornn. It's going to take a long time to dive him with Graves and Camille because of his build. So much armor, a lot of health items.
Some backup to get a pick on somebody. Otherwise, Rogue constantly have the early move. And you see Malrang come over, drop the Rip Trail in mid, just to finish that up. You take away those defenses.
Now the Tahm Kench on the run has already used the Devour style, forced to back away. Odoamne though wants to keep the fight going. He knows he can tank this tower forever. Here comes Malrang as well. They're looking to get everything that they possibly can. Style getting cut down. Tower next in the sights of Rogue.
Kiaya looking for the cross map on the bot tier 1, but Rogue just took mid tower, ran towards top. Trymbi and Malrang on the way to help out Com. Didn't even have to use a Soraka ult there. In a 1v2, Com felt really confident to take that fight. Style saves his flash. He knew he was going to die regardless. There was a Jarvan over the wall, and that's all 3 out. And Levi fighting Malrang.
Going in. Lethal Tempo looking to get sacked, but Malrang overstaying his welcome just a little bit there. There's the stopwatch. Not sure how many ways he's going to be able to get out of this. Still going in, flashing out to safety. Absolute madman gets out.
Great use of the ult there. He actually ulted to become unstoppable to avoid the Tahm Kench knockup and then decided to flash out. So they have to use the Soraka ult as well. We'll see if GAM want to fight this with 2 Rogue ultimates being down. Odo's isn't up yet either, but Levi being low is going to go towards his red buff. I think they're just going to have to call this one and give it as well.
Well played. Ultimately, Malrang making the best out of a bad situation, getting
there, try and get a burst.
This side has not been overloaded by GAM. Instead, Rogue committing multiple members here. Camille, though, very strong still. Odo still stepping forward, looking to get that empowered auto.
Camille building towards a frozen hard second. We'll have to trek
So low. Maybe as we move forward and the objective bounties pop up, they'll be able to overextend and grab something to get back into it.
I think that's going to be a rinse and repeat. Kiaya no flash from the earlier gank. Odo hiding the bush.
Away. Hookshot is going to be everything here. If he can get the buffer, maybe he can make his way out. Malrang waiting patiently, though. Looking to lock him down, taking his time, just walking up, fishing for the autos. Levi in the area, though, could be big. Nice dodge comes through here. They can try to turn this into 2v2. Levi, so much money in his back pocket. No flash left for Malrang. The ulti will not be enough. Beautiful turn from GAM.
Second time where Kiaya could probably even win that in a 1v2. This armor's helping out against this lethality / tank Jarvan, and in this 2v1, Rogue looked for the second time, and it backfires. Kiaya now can look for this bot tier 1.
Yeah, GAM, speaking of Kati, they're going to keep him split pushing on the top side. So they're going to try and push another wave in on the top side of the map while forfeiting this dragon. Get that Viktor as much juice as they possibly can.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2 items on the Viktor and maybe look for a third on this Varus before they contest this dragon. It will be soul point for Rogue though, so even in a 5v5, a Miracle Steal over for Malrang could just, you know, you're going to have to buff the rest of the game. There's no real Baron threat from GAM either. I think we have enough vision here, shallow vision on Rogue's side to spot out what the Rogue look for those pick towards bots. GAM turned the play around, but now it could speed up a bit. 3 minutes on the next soul point. Larssen actually looking for Thea here. He's going to have to flash over the wall.
Rogue bullying their way into the GAM jungle. But a poke coming in from the Varus, not bad to have, certainly as we close to the fight. It's important.
The game a bit. Here's the bait we're talking about. Here's the start from Rogue. They have very good turns.
There's a TP. Kiaya's on the way.
Rogue disciplined as they back off. Baron now resetting. So far, purely positive play for them. They're going to look to pull the trigger. They're going to look to start the fight. If they can burn down the Tahm Kench, you won't be able to save anybody. But it's a slow fight. It's controlled from the side of GAM. odoamne taking a decent chunk of damage, but Trymbi keeping him topped up.
Yeah, I think Odo was just calling for BA there because out the towers. The game slowed down to the point around 15 minutes later where the gold doesn't matter that much. I think the carries are strong and GAM are going to fight back.
Now going in, backing away. Comfort using the ultimate, of course, to keep the Soraka safe. Trymbi going right back out, but here comes Malrang off to the side, fishing, looking for an opportunity, hitting one with the shockwave now. The Varus taking so much damage, but here comes Bay trying to maybe look for the Devour. He isn't forced to do it yet. Big healing coming in from the Soraka, but Malrang in the midst of everyone, and a beautiful Hextech ultimatum to say, not today, buddy.
And the timing that GAM go for this play right before the dragon is going to spawn. They pick off the enemy jungler. GAM have been so good with their decision making here, not giving over anything while they're so far behind, choosing their timing to finally go for the fight, and after that evade, they put a stop to the first attempt at Dragon Soul for Rogue before it
is on the carries of GAM, so that's why Rogue want to force. This is why the red buff's on the Soraka to keep her healthy.
Yeah, I like it. They turn the health battery of Soraka into a rechargeable battery. Here come GAM though.
Yeah. How much time do they have? Observers teasing us, 4K getting lower. Levi over the wall, maybe 3K getting lower. The spear, they're gonna get GAM, they're fine! And odoamne now looking to turn the fight, but here comes the Viktor, and they're all trapped! They're all caught in the mix of an absolute slaughter! This Viktor is killing everybody!
Huge steal from Levi.
saves the game there. It's a 2 for 2. It was such a bloody fight in that pit.
Coming in, will chase him down. No tower either. If they can get this pick, Dragon's in
There's
20.
no way they can get away from Ornn. There's just too much CZ. A clean flash, trying to turn, trying to get at least one back in response. Rogue pulling everything out to take the Viktor out of the equation.
They kill the Viktor, they get the flash off the Viktor, and they get the big bounty off him. Try and get a trade here and bully down the tower.
That's going to be soul for Rogue. How the hell did they get 4 members all the way down into this bot side without being spotted? Really good heads-up play before the Dragon spawn. We thought they would give it up and just buy more time for themselves, but now they have the soul and they traded it for the tier 2.
So well done there, Rogue. They surgically remove the split push Viktor, earn themselves
Of GAM before the fight breaks out.
Spots it out. They know they're on this. Levi's just getting midway. Kati's basing. Are they giving this? I don't think he's going to be in time to smite this.
Lower and lower. Rogue, are they going to burn or are they going to turn? What is the call going to be? It's a little bit split here at the moment. They do manage to grab it. Levi coming in over the wall. GAM, they know that they have to take this fight. Odoamne fishing for the angle. He's going to knock up 2. Tahm Kench locked down. Will devour the Varus, but off to the side. The Camille getting shredded. She goes golden. Levi in the backside with the Orianna, but she's so damn strong. Camille trying to get out to safety.
Go.
Disaster for GAM. Sombrero on the shockwave. Does not matter. It's a double for Larssen. Rogue taking the fight, taking the ace.
It's a clean ace! They don't lose a single person on the side of Rogue, and with that Baron buff, they're gonna charge right through GAM space.
Rogue found the window to start up the Baron. They got it before Levi could arrive. GAM were a little bit split up trying to dive. Malrang and Odo buying time, but it's the carries of Rogue that pull through. The double threat comp stands tall, and Rogue, it looks like they're gonna pick up this game.
At the end of the day, Rogue, GAM did so much work to hold them, to stop them from getting anything else in the match, but it was not enough. They stole 1 Baron. Rogue would not let it be 2. Rogue moving up to 2-0 in the group. Eventually, as it looks like they're playing for a bit of fun. They're playing for a little bit of disrespect, and that's the 2-0 for Rogue.
I think the turning point for this